right. So, last time, some of our individuals went on a little bit of an adventure to get some answers to some pressing questions about life and lichdom. Serena, Ira, you two are in Valaki. As you wake up, you see that the beautiful cloud-covered sky is gray, uninviting. You hear a bit of a commotion at the gate. As guards are trying to identify something approaching fast. Arsha?
Yes.
You are that thing approaching fast. You and Leandra. You're on your horses as a pack of wolves are chasing you. You've managed to keep your distance from these wolves, but your friends inside, you hear the guards discussing whether they want to open the gates or not.
I don't have Gust of Wind prepared. How many wolves are there?
Half a dozen wolves are chasing you still. I put you guys into the town map of Valaki just because. And why am I not seeing your character, Claire? Where am I?
I am right there.
There you are. Okay, perfect. Hiding under a note. Okay. So yes, the western gate here. I know my cardinal directions, maybe. I don't know. But it's west now. The guards are reluctant to open the gate as I can only assume, sleeping Leandra and Sersha are heading towards the gate fast. A pack of wolves on their heels. One of the guards turns the other. If we open the gate, what's to stop the wolves? Well, we are. I don't like that.
Open the bloody gate! You've got weapons, don't you?
One guard looks to the other. They have a valid point. Look at the size of those wolves. I don't want to take on those wolves.
Ugh, must I do everything myself? And so Saoirse's going to try and maneuver so that they have line of sight on the wolves and attempt to cast Evard's black tentacles to kind of set a speed trap, as it were.
Ooh. I like. Okay. Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. The ground becomes difficult terrain. Entering the territory for the first turn must succeed on dexterity savings throw. Take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Be restrained. The creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained. Takes 3d6 damage. I like it. I mean, I don't, but I do.
Always room for more tentacles.
You know, that's my memoir, actually. I want that put on my tombstone when I die. No other explanations, just always room for more tentacles. Token, where are you? Going through the token page here, like, I know there's tokens for wolves.
We can just pretend that our tokens are speeding along and Saoirse's set the speed trap.
Sounds like a wonderful plan to me.
I don't have a proper sense of scale, so we can just pretend that this area right here is now a writhing mass of tentacles.
The tentacles. Here's your pack
Those are
of
some
wolves.
big wolves.
Yeah, there's your pack of wolves coming your way. Not to scale. They're not bigger than the buildings, although they could be.
Honestly, that'd be so terrifying.
Hell, this is how we got the myth and the legend of Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Clifford's ancestors.
God.
Yes. Let that sink in for a minute. You know, Clifford is still a wolf at heart.
Yeah. I wonder if that's how Attack on Titan got their inspiration.
Oh my god.
I love it. Okay, so they need to make dexterity saving throws. They'll save DC of 15, right, Saoirse?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. My brain is definitely working at full capacity right now, and that's terrifying. So 2 of them did manage to make the savings throw, but 4
So-
of these suckers did not.
So that's 4 of our half dozen wolves.
Yes.
Alright, 2 should be manageable.
So if you want to go ahead and roll that 3d8 or 3d6 damage, I'm giving you extra damage here just because why not?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Lucky number 7. I don't have to roll that for each of the trapped wolves, do I?
No, we can just use that as a... I'm just playing and putting out a bunch of wolves here.
Oh, we can actually... I think those markers also can have little icons on them to tell us who's
Yes, they can.
ensnared and who is not.
Yes, they can. That's what I'm trying to pretend like I'm getting all... Now, let's see. We need to have an icon for... for tentacles. Thankfully, I don't have tentacle icons. I'd worry about myself if I did. Although I worry that, I don't. There might be something wrong with me. There's definitely something wrong with me, but, we'll get into that later. Right.
Snails are closed.
What was that?
I mean, snails are closed. So.
Yeah, snails are almost, living tentacles.
I'm
Also,
fairly
I'm not a
sure.
biologist.
I'm fairly sure they're in the same phylum.
Yeah, I will definitely default to your knowledge on this.
Sweating in marine bio.
Yeah. I am
Hey,
definitely
did you
not.
know that terrestrial snails are monoecious and marine snails are dioecious?
No, and I did know some of those words.
So monoecious or one house means they're all unisex. They can all make babies with each other.
Period.
Okay.
Dioecious means 2 houses, so they come in 2 sexes.
So I did know a little bit of that about snails. I just didn't know the wording. But I did not
And
know
that
that.
there's a difference in that regard with terrestrial and marine snails.
That is actually really fascinating.
Which is wild, considering that a whole lot of marine invertebrates are monoecious. See also flatworms. I never thought I'd listen to Sir David Attenborough narrate penis fencing of flatworms.
But
In a
now
lecture hall, no less.
Now it's all you're ever going to think of when he talks.
Anyways, please continue.
Wait, we don't want to continue this riveting D&D discussion. I mean, did I tell you guys are taking on a flail snail next? No. All right, getting back into it. 4 of these giant puppers come ensnared in the writhing tentacle mass that our favorite water witch has summoned up. 2 of them, in classic anime style, manage to vault over their brethren. Words, how do they work? Over their brethren that are stuck in the tentacle mass and are still pursuing you 2. Meanwhile, the guards are having a very deep philosophical discussion about the ethics of sacrificing a few to save the many. They're going full utilitarian here. So, Serena, Lyra, anything that you 2 would like to do while you're seeing all of this happen?
Oh God, do I have my thing yet? I don't think I'm my secondary set of wings yet, but I mean, I can tell who's getting fucked up by wolves, right?
Yeah, you recognize your cohorts. The sea elf and the half orc. riding up all chaotic on horses. These horses look like they've been ridden hard through the night.
Right.
You assume that they'll get them through the gate if the gates are open, but who knows?
All right. So what? And like the guards are like all like kind of surrounding the gate. It's kind of hard to get through, or can I just like push through?
So the gate would have to be unbarred, which you can
God, I don't have time for that.
can do. Yeah, that's it's not going to be easy. It's never easy.
But you know what is easy, Crypt?
No, but I want you to tell me.
Oh God, is this what it is? Okay, I'm gonna say that's my celestial revelation. I think that's what this is, where I can transform and I give myself angel wings for a minute.
Yes.
I think that's what that is.
I know exactly what you're talking about, if that isn't what it's called. I love it.
So I'm gonna do that. So we have like these like kind of like golden angel wings that appear out from my back, and I'm just gonna pick up Lyra like by the scruff of her neck, like I'm picking up like a dog.
Easily.
And for funsies, I'm gonna roll a strength check to see how secure Lyra is, because I have a -1 in strength.
Yes. Please make that roll. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my acceleration.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't know where my dice are, so we'll see what happens. I'll just roll in D20 or roll 20, maybe.
Roll 20. Yeah, we'll give it 20 minutes to see what happens here.
Can I even type and roll 20? Okay, there it is. Okay.
You should be able to. Yeah.
There it goes. I rolled a 10.
Ooh,
Actually,
a 10.
I did say 11, but I'm gonna say it's a 10.
Okay.
Because it says I have strength +0, but I'm like, I have -1. Make it make sense.
So you're struggling to pick up your friend here. You do manage to. It's not super graceful. So as your angelic wings erupt out of your back, the gloom of a wonderful Barovian morning subsides for a moment as the guards and everybody is awestruck by seeing this angelic figure suddenly reveal themselves. And that is countered by you trying to pick up your friend with a little bit of struggling, but you do manage.
Imagine you drop me. We're like, oops, I slipped.
That's what the strength check was for?
Oh,
Raise your feet. Raise your feet. You're about to clip the gate. Come on. Go higher. So, Serena, what are you doing now that you're both airborne?
I think I'm just gonna kind of fly as far as I can in that direction that they're at. I don't know if I'll get there. I think I can go. I can still dash if I use the bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can move 60 feet.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, with your action, you can definitely go 60 feet. So, we're gonna I'm just gonna put you guys over on the other side. There you go. Which, obviously, this is not very well to scale for us, because it looks like your characters are roughly about the equivalent of the 250-foot scale mark down there.
Hell yeah.
But we're gonna just kind of run with it as we go. Let me see here. If I put you guys a little more to scale, then we won't be able to see you guys hardly at all.
Maybe if you zoom in.
Yeah, I say a little more to scale. This way, you're only like 50 foot wide, according to the legend down there, or whatever. I know there's cartographers are pulling their hair out as they feel me say the improper terms. Some of that might be intentional. It's not, but I'm going to pretend like I'm intentionally saying the wrong words.
I mean, is your day really complete without at least making the cartographers angry? Perhaps the vexillologists?
You know, I wake up every morning saying, how am I going to piss off cartographers today?
Or those ne'er-do-well geologists?
Oh, geologist, how dare you?
I cannot believe it was a team of geologists who discovered deep sea vents and the fault lines in the middle of the ocean before it was the marine biologists.
You know, that's going to make for really, really awkward social gatherings for them. I mean, it's already awkward, I'm sure. But okay. Saoirse. Well, I guess I could ask Lara, is there anything that you would like to do? Since you got hoisted up over the barricade, taken outside,
Well,
as the guards are like, what the? One of them is making the sign of the cross. You know.
Or its equivalent, I suppose.
Yeah.
you know how I have forms of a wolf, right? Can I be a two-legged wolf real quick?
Repeat that for me again. I'm sorry.
You're good. I basically says, you know how I can turn to a wolf, right?
Mhm.
Can I be a two-legged wolf?
A two-legged wolf. Yeah, I'm gonna allow it.
Cool. So
I want to know where this is going.
I can only dash 30 feet. Wait, that's too far. Oops.
Yeah, I say there's a long ways off here if we use the measuring tool.
Well, shit.
I mean, the wolves are still a good ways off.
We're just going to assume that the horses are moving about 60 feet a turn.
I might just prepare Staff of Frost real quick. That makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah, it'll be a little while before the wolves and the horses do get to you guys.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, you can definitely. I wouldn't necessarily say that you want to like hold an action, but you can definitely prepare yourselves and get ready.
Yeah,
We're not really,
yeah.
in initiative with this anyways right now because it's more of a cinematic
Okay,
type
sounds good.
thing that we're going for. I'm gonna say. Just go with that.
Good.
So-
What I was planning to say was, for right now, you'll know when the initiative happens.
Sounds good. Saoirse, is there anything that you would like to do?
Surely I can blast the remaining wolves with tidal wave, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I love it.
I don't know why it says that the spell save DC is 0. It should be 15.
I was gonna say it's quite the spell savings throw for you there. Automatically no. So the other two wolves that have if I can just like this have come up here. They've vaulted over to the others, giving them a little bit of a look and taunting them, as wolves do in the wild. You know, it's been well documented. They're assholes. So they need to make another dexterity savings throw, and both have failed.
So 48 and knocked prone.
Oh,
Do you know how some machinists used blasts of water to cut their metal?
mm-hmm. Yep, hydro cutting.
Feel free to imagine that here.
Yeah, these wolves have definitely lost some fur at the very least. They are not very happy. They originally thought that a sea elf was going to be a delicious snack, and they are now rethinking their life choices. So now those two wolves are knocked prone.
I can almost hear them yelping pathetically. Or imagine the Minecraft wolf hurt noise. Take your pick.
They sound like little puppies getting hurt. No, that would just be mean of me to do to you. Sure, why not? We'll do a net here. Right. So those have been knocked prone. You've got just a terrifying scene before you. Let me set this scene for you. You've got 4 wolves that are being accosted by dark tentacles, and 2 that are just soaking wet, missing some of their hair. Thank you for all of that, Saoirse. I blame you for this mental image now. But you have bought yourself some time. As all of the wolves are trying to make their way free of tentacles and get back up from a beach day. I'm going to assume that you are going to continue your gallop towards the safety of Vallaki.
Yep. Well, relative safety.
Yeah. So, after a few moments, you two, you make your way up close. You're much closer to your comrades, your allies. As these wolves, it's taking them some time, but they have managed to mostly pull themselves free of all the chaos that you have ensued upon them. Some of them are looking very battered and bloodied. As your group manages to form up proper once again, is there anything anybody would like to do now? So as you're all forming together to make a allied front against these wolves, you all here. Is Claire still with us here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. I saw you were resetting Firefox. I just wanted to make sure in case you were resetting your computer or something.
No.
Didn't want to make sure you weren't a ghost here with us. You all hear a familiar voice as you see a figure peering off to the side. Very entertaining. I knew that you would give quite the show. You see Strahd standing off to the side, a ways away. Get a Strahd token. I bet they have one somewhere.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. If they don't, I would be very, very worried. And you would think that it would actually be one of the most prominent tokens. Which I'm sure I'm just looking right past it. He stands off to the side in all of his glory and valor, smirking at you. There's the map. Not quite that big.
But imposing nonetheless.
Yeah, let's have him be just a little bit. Stands off near the tree line. Do not think I have forgotten about you, my pets. Why do we play these games? He looks to each of you, smiling. Why do you not come to me? I can offer you so much more than what you are now. Werewolves kind of stop their pursuit. You see that they are restraining themselves reluctantly as they want to continue their pursuit. But they know better than to disobey their master.
Noticing that the wolves have halted, Saoirse dismounts, but sends the horse further ahead. Because it's
Okay.
a very nice horse. Lots of time and effort goes into raising one.
Yeah, it's very true. You don't want to just, get rid of a horse. Strahd sees you do this. Light smile. Corner of his mouth. Ah, someone of reason. I assure you, no harm will come to you. You will be one of my loyal subjects.
Saoirse just prestidigitates their veil to mask their face. But underneath that veil they are not happy to see this man. If lightning struck from above right now and hit him squarely in the face, they would be a very happy elf.
If he notices anything at all, he does not show it. I'm offering you true power. Stand at my side, and you will see all that this world has to offer you.
Anybody want to weigh in?
I mean, that sounds like a really cool idea, but I'm just kind of not interested.
You are not interested, are you,
No.
Serena? Oh, that is too bad. I had such high hopes for you. I have such high hopes for each and every one of you. You're so much more than these He looks towards Valaki. These commoners. I grow bored of them.
At the word commoners, Saoirse audibly swears in Aquan. It sounds horribly grating on anybody who's nearby because of the whole gurgly mess that Aquan is.
Love it.
If Cthulhu could speak, that's probably what it sounds like. But I don't think Cthulhu has vocal cords. Does he?
Does he?
I think it's more of a psychic itch in your brain. You know, I mean, that's how he communicates through your dreams, at least. I mean, he does that to everybody else, right? It's not just me.
I think that's a you thing.
Fuck. Yeah, it's time to up my meds. If Strahd heard your swearing, he does not show any emotion from it. This town only exists because I allow it. They think their silly little palisades and weapons can prevent my entry. I let them exist because I find it entertaining. And here you four have shown up to provide me even more entertainment. Each and every one of you here is oh so entertaining. You've seen how bland and colorless the locals have become in time. Each and every one of you shall be like them. A mere shell of what you are now. But my offer stands. For I would hate to see such interesting people hollow. Come to my castle when you decide to take me up on my offer. He turns. Takes a single step towards the woods. And disappears into a mist. Wolves now begin to move towards you yet again.
And in a fit of pique, Saoirse fireballs them.
Yes, please.
Look, we're a wizard. We have to do it at least once a session.
I love it. All right. So, the dexterity savings throw. Once again. And of course, all 6 of these dire wolves are in a tight enough grouping that each and every one of them, well, that was split evenly down the board. Half of them have succeeded, which means they will take half of the damage of this, of the 8d6 of which you are about to decimate them with.
Let me just... And half of that, is it round up or down?
We'll round up.
So 31 damage if they fail, 16 if they succeed. Wait. Yes. I can math without a calculator.
Woohoo! Look at you mathing.
I mean, I managed to not fail my math heavy courses this term.
I was gonna say, how'd your stuff go?
The final saved my bacon in chemistry.
Yeah.
Because
That's
if you
good.
pass your final, it replaces your lowest scored exam.
Oh, nice.
I know the word for that, I just can't think of the top of my head right now.
And also the class itself was curved.
Nice.
So yeah, bacon saved.
That's good. We need you to go on to do amazing things and save this world.
Bacon?
Yeah, and bacon. We love bacon. We don't want to waste bacon. So 3 of the wolves,
Burnt to a crisp.
yeah, they smell delicious. Not quite like bacon.
I was
But,
thinking gone, reduced to ashes.
Ooh, there you go. Thankfully, 2 of the wolves that you got rid of were the ones that you gave the water waxing to. So you know their fur was gone, so they didn't smell like burning fur. One of them did, but you know, the other 3, they look rough. Haha, dogs rough.
Imagine some blue-white flames, because Saoirse is incensed.
Nice.
One might even say inflamed.
Ah, ha, ha. Tonight's puns brought to you by. No, I love it. So these other three wolves, they seem a little reluctant. I mean, let's be honest here. They've been accosted by tentacles. They've been waterwalled. And now they've been fireballed. They aren't running, but they're not advancing on you fast. Let's put it that way.
If you turn tail now, you'll live. Run home, little puppies. Because Saoirse does in fact have acid in their arsenal as well.
Oh. You are just a terrifying little meat grinder. And I'm here for it. One of the wolves continues to advance towards you. As the other two, they don't advance nearly as fast as the one in front, and they kind of go to flank very reluctantly. You see, heck, anybody wants to give me an animal handling roll? You might see some stuff just because. Any and all,
Why
if
not?
you want.
Oh, do you not get that
Goddamn.
or no? Shut on Beyond or D&D Beyond, but I got 19.
Nice. So yeah,
Okay, why not?
yeah.
Oh,
Damn. Look at you guys go.
17.
Beautiful. So yeah, you guys, as you're looking at these wolves, you're seeing that they are definitely showing signs of not being confident. Their tails are definitely down. With what's left of their tails are down. They're staying low to the ground. They almost look to have the two that are flanking you. Let's say for sure. They are giving submissive signs. The dire wolf that is in front, that is coming towards you guys, seems to be a little holding himself up just a little bit higher, more aggressively. The other two, you can tell, are definitely not in this fight anymore. They do not. They don't like the world that they live in now. And I'm afraid to give one last opportunity for, well, not even just our water witch, but somebody to just decimate some wolves. Is there anything anybody would like to do?
You know what? I think I'll cast Sorcerer's Burst at the one that's coming towards us. I'm gonna use
Alright.
acid damage. Oof. Hey. 26.
Ooh.
I'm assuming a
Nice.
26 will hit.
26 will hit, just barely. No,
Oh.
it definitely hits.
Damn, I didn't roll an 8. I got 6 damage.
6 damage. Now, that does cause this one to stop in its tracks, as it is now going through all of its life choices. You see that its formerly, semi-dominant posture seems to have transformed into that of more of submissive, not as confident as it once was. As it stops where it is, the bitey water, it does not like.
And Saoirse is like directly locking eyes with this thing. Eye contact is a mostly universal try me bitch in the animal kingdom.
It's a very aggressive thing to do to a wolf. Don't do that to a wolf in real life, please.
Unless.
Well,
Unless it's for self-defense. Then it's
What? Hey, if you're fighting a wolf, you know what? Do whatever you need to, and then tell me the story about how you beat the shit out of a wolf. I want to hear that story.
yes.
Is there anything you guys want to do to these wolves before they turn tail and run? I guess is how I will word this. Do you need to take out some aggression on some bad wolves?
Sorry.
Lucia has elected to not burn any more spell slots. It's not worth it.
Fair.
Super.
Unless they decide to attack anyway, in which case, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, nice. And we'll say, as far as the distances go, you guys are close enough to cast some spells if you want. I'm not going to worry about pulling you guys within range of anything.
Also, I just realized I'm a dummy and I didn't realize this entire time when we've been playing this campaign. I've always missed the other campaign too, but the spell slot, I've been using the actions button only since I've anyways.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
cast like a
god.
guiding bolt.
Jesus.
My lord.
Is that thing even still alive?
No, it is not.
It was just a guiding bolt that I just did. Damn.
Yeah. So, this poor thing, what once was a wolf, as you hit with pure light, it's like you've opened the Ark of the Covenant, and it's melting.
Free soup.
Ew.
Yuck.
All that's left is a hollow shell of what was once a wolf. Once a dire wolf. So to recap for you on that one, that poor wolf was accosted by tentacles. It didn't get hit by the water. The two that were hit by the water got wiped out already. But then it got hit by acid, and then it got its very soul burned out. I hope you're all happy with yourselves. That was wonderful. The other two wolves think better of this and want to go start a new life. You know, farming goats and growing weed. And they run away.
Before they run away,
Oh no.
I'm just gonna shout at them, that's why you're the runt of the litter, and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery. DC 16
Amazing.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Oh god. You know what? You got both of them. They both fail.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Just 4 psychic damage.
Just 4 psychic damage. But that 4 psychic damage will never heal on these wolves. They will carry this for the rest of their lives. Their generations, their children, their children's children will carry this psychic damage with them forever. You have cursed their bloodline. May God have mercy on your soul.
And these wolves are utter disappointments to their mums.
In the shadow of Mother's Day, you are a disappointment to your mother.
Imagine the litter she could have had if not for you lot.
Could have done so much with her life. Instead, she had you. Call your mother and apologize right now. So, as you guys just break the will of these wolves, these dire wolves, the gates open behind you finally. And you see a ragtag team of guards forming up, long pikes, and all kinds of things. You can almost hear their armor rattling as they shake, as they prepare to come out and protect you from these wolves.
What wolves? I don't see any wolves.
As they look out on the pure carnage, the ash in the form of a wolf that just crumbles into a pile as they get near. The burned out, hollowed carcass of a wolf.
Still kind of burning, mind you.
They just... Bloody hell. What happened here as they look to you lot?
I need a drink.
One of the guardsmen has a flask and is drinking, and he just slowly hands it to you. Oh.
Saoirse takes it and fucking chugs it. They don't make things too strong here in Vallaki, do they?
Not only is it not strong, it tastes horrible. But yeah,
Piss water.
Guard just kind of slowly takes the empty flask back from you. Glad you guys are all right. As they look and see, Serena, your wings are still visible for the moment. Your minute still not up.
Oh.
We're gonna say that all that still happened in under a minute. Just because I like the idea of you having these radiant wings in this dark, dismal area. As we have a half-orc, a sea elf, a angelic figure, and a humanoid wolf standing on its hind legs. You gotta love D&D
So-
parties.
Also, Serena is just a mixture of like everything. If we broke down that family tree.
So she's full mutt.
Literally, I think one parent was an Asmar with a high drought or half drought, and the other one was like a fucking dragon. So like everything. Just everything thrown in.
Nice.
A family tree with roots as numerous as the mighty mangrove.
I love it. As the guards kind of part to make room for the four of you to enter. You hear them kind of muttering to themselves. Maybe a little bit of hope in their voice as they see what you've done. The adventuring party that's been making a name for itself. Now these guards have got to see a little bit of it firsthand. You almost get the idea that there's a little bit of hope starting to spread. Some of them are still very monotone and unimpressed. But one or two of them seem to be very optimistic. So now, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
Saoirse is probably going to head to the inn and hopefully find something a little bit stronger than what the guards were carrying.
Perfect. The rest of you going to go along?
Yeah, I will.
Beautiful. Let's see. You guys, do you all have tokens on the inn map here?
I believe
think
so.
I believe that you do. Yeah, I think you guys are in. Well, the tokens have you in the kitchen. I'm gonna just put you guys right back out here. Tales of what you've done start to spread a little bit within the patrons in the inn, as they do serve you up without talk of payment. Your allies here at the inn seem somewhat excited as well. Patron even leans in. Did you see him yourself with your own eyes?
The bastard.
You tell that he's 10 foot tall. Is that true?
No.
Oh my god, like no, he's like 5'2". He's like so short.
Not gonna lie, I hope that you kill Strahd with vicious mockery. And I
that
hope
is the
you use
plan.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, a little comment.
Give the sword a voice and make
Okay.
it cast vicious mockery.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. I mean, no, don't do that to Strahd. Absolutely do that to Strahd.
I need to figure out his insecurities.
You know, that's good. I'm just putting some commoners out here on the map, just
Oh,
so you
I was
guys
gonna
aren't
say,
by yourself.
who are these triplets?
Oh.
Yeah, everybody must have the same father because they all look identical here.
Thine family tree is a wreath.
Oh. But yes, these comments they're all asking just all these questions that the more you talk about it, you can hear a little bit of hope. Again, some of them are less interested, but every once in a while you catch a gleam in one's eye. A little bit of fire as they hang on every word. Thanks to you four, it is becoming a very joyous, albeit gloomy, but a joyous day here in Vallaki. Barkeep Danakia. She keeps the alcohol flowing. She leans in a little bit close to you four. My friends, what is your plan now? You have made a powerful enemy. You already knew that, though. But your allies grow every day. And you bring hope. Something we have not seen in these parts for a long while.
I think it would be very funny for me to roll Constitution because Saoirse is done with Strahd's shenanigans.
That's how hammered you're getting?
I mean, I'd imagine it takes them a while to actually get inebriated, but we'll stick a pin in that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of a certain scene featuring Legolas.
Yeah, you can definitely roll Constitution if you'd like.
We're
Oh,
not that
shit.
drunk yet,
Oh, shall we get
but
drunk?
for later.
For later. You can get hammered if you want.
Shit, we doing shots?
I put that salt on the rim.
I think it's time to make some bad decisions.
Yeah, we ball. We're doing saving throws or just regular?
What do we normally do for alcohol? Do we normally just do straight Constitution, or is it Constitution?
I think
Probably
it's just
straight
straight.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh. Roll a 17.
Yeah, you're holding strong. Saoirse, however, is no.
Maybe
Looking it
the
up.
terrible tasting stuff in that flask was a little more potent.
So,
Yeah. Yeah,
Hi,
man.
Sandra.
It was their own brew. Hey.
do you mind if I go grab myself some dinner real quick?
By all means.
I wonder if lack of sleep can also do stuff to your tolerance.
Oh, in real life, yes. And in game, I would say so.
We
Points
can
of exhaustion.
explain the middling roll with that. Awake too long and burn too many spell slots.
If that isn't a metaphor for life, I don't know what is. So yeah, all of you are in the inn here, living life to its fullest. The bartender, he seems to be enjoying herself. Even Erwin, Mondrakova, has come out of the kitchen. He's enjoying listening to your tales, especially as they become a little more extravagant as the alcohol flows. Definitely not me looking something up. I'm not sure where my notes are at the moment because I did have them sitting here and then I've covered them up somehow. Erwin leans in close, says, "You know, with you four, I was a little bit concerned at first. Didn't think you had it, but every day you're proving a little more that you are indeed able to handle things. So I have a bit of a request, as it were." He looks to Lyra, in particular. You and I are not too dissimilar. One could almost call us cousins, I guess. So, I have a favor to ask of you four, if you're listening.
Oh.
There is a icon, a relic, that is important to my people, but it was taken, and we cannot play our hand to regain it. However, you four might be able to pull off what we are not able to.
Hooray. Dungeon diving.
Could I get caught up real quick on what I missed, by the way?
So you are in full clown garb. Nah.
Okay.
Would anybody like to catch him up, or shall I? In fact, if somebody would like to catch him up real quick, that would actually give me a minute to make sure that I know what I want to say for this next part.
I volunteer. So the short of it was we were speeding back to Valaki on horseback with half a dozen wolves on our tail, and Sirsho was basically flinging every spell in their arsenal. And then Serena helped with the last bit. Two wolves regretted their life decisions very sorely. And in fact, they were shamed so hard by Serena, they took psychic damage for it. Because these wolves are a disgrace to their ancestors. Dishonor on them, dishonor on their cow, dishonor all around. And the villagers got treated to a show of said dire wolves being blasted into next week. And so now we're at the inn, enjoying alcohol on the villagers' dime, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that was talking to the party?
Erwin Martikov, one of the main people here at the inn, one of the family of the keepers of the inn. You guys know them. You've started to get to know them a bit, as you've kind of formed an alliance with their family.
Okay.
And now they're starting to trust you more and more, as they see that you're not all talk. The rumors of what you managed to pull off at the winery are holding true.
Okay. I might mute a bit occasionally when I'm not needing to talk, since I'm going to be eating.
No, that's fine.
Thank you. Sorry, by the way, that I got EP.
No, it's okay. We fully understand. We were really hoping that everything was okay and that you'd be joining us when you could. You know, sometimes you need a fucking nap. I get it. Know exactly how it is. Erwin here leans in. As my family, my kind, there is a relic that is very sacred to us, given to us by one that the dark fears. It was taken in the darkness of night. I would like you to get it back for me, as my agents have managed to track down where it is, but we cannot make a public display retrieving this item, because it would negatively affect us and our business. But you four might be a little more suave when it comes to retrieving it, and I count on you.
Who did we decide the party face was?
Oh god, I don't remember. Do we want to do this?
Why the hell not? Might as well get every edge on the bastard.
Give you a smile. Good, I was hoping that you would feel this way. Because you're familiar with the Watcher House, yes? Which they are one of the families that you've had multiple interactions with. They, Lady Watcher House, if you recall. Get to the right page here. There we go. The Watcher House. This is the family that is trying to infiltrate the Burgomaster family, I believe. Yeah.
Was this the place where they had like a person not literally locked up in their basement, but basically locked up in their basement?
So not in the basement of this one. This one,
Yeah, it was like a different. I said like I don't remember exactly what kind of room it is, but I remember like we were at some like noble lady person's house, and then we found a room with someone that was just locked up in there.
So in the Burgomaster's mansion, there was someone up in the attic that had kind of locked themselves up. The Watcher House is one of the royal families, one of the noble families in Vallaki. And Fiona Watcher, she had plans to marry her daughter to the son of to the Baron's son, the Burgomaster's son. And you had gone there and kind of discussed some of that. She is the one. Let's see. I remember exactly, like last time you guys were in here.
We had talked to the Burgomaster's son then, right?
Yes.
Last we checked, the son wasn't entirely willing. I think he was too interested in arcane experiments to consider marriage. Honestly,
Yes.
go off, King. You do you.
Yeah. Yeah, you do you. But yes, he tells you they have taken this relic from us. My eyes and ears have not been able to pinpoint exactly where it is in their home, but it is definitely in their home still. You will recognize this relic when you see it. It is a pendant that looks like the blazing sun. It is a large platinum amulet, shaped like the sun with a large crystal embedded in its center. Please retrieve this item for me. And I will even allow you to use it to put an end to our mutual... Even as he says this, he looks around knowing that he's safe, but he still kind of looks around for anyone that's paying more attention than they probably should. Our mutual friend. Excuse me.
Conniving twit. They're just sobbing into their drink. Angry that they had to set eyes upon the bastard, and also, dude looks a little bit too much like the man who kidnapped their wife.
You saying that Strahd looks like the one a little bit too much like that one?
Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure that I knew exactly. It's not Erwin that you were saying was as funny as that would be.
Smarmy grin and all.
Envision Strahd as like an 80s businessman wearing a power suit, but in D&D. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Maybe a little more suave, but yeah.
I mean, he was a white man from the 80s, so it makes sense.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Seriously. But you guys feel very welcome in the inn. You've got commoners that are hanging on your every story, offering to buy you rounds. Times are bad whenever, in such dire times, the common folk at the inn will buy a round for the people telling stories of feeding the bad guys. Or so I'm told. So would you guys like to head to the Watcher House and see what you can come up with?
Maybe in the morning.
Okay. You do have, room and board here. You guys are more than welcome to party the rest of the day, the rest of the evening, and rest as long as you need. Is there anything anybody would like to do? Or would you like to take a long rest now?
Oh, I'm gonna party.
Now it's a very good time for roleplay.
Oh, I'm doing hella shots. I don't know if we can make D&D Jello shots, but we're gonna make D&D Jello shots.
I mean, they're probably actual, slimes or something,
I mean, we can grind up some horses. It's fine.
Yeah, just bring me another horse. Grind up. Let's make some Jello shots.
Or maybe bits of gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. That's wonderful. It really burns going down.
Oh, God. And then I'm gonna
Gotta
coyote
warm your throat
ugly.
somehow.
I'm gonna coyote ugly on this bar table.
Oh,
For funsies, let me roll my first performance check.
I was going to ask you for that, please.
Oh,
Let's see what
nat
kind
20.
of show that. A nat
or
20?
28.
Jesus, it never in their lives, in this muddy hellhole that is their entire existence, have they seen anything like this. It is the equivalent of Lady Gaga going into the Amish community and performing. You have changed lives here tonight. There may
Maybe
be a
caused
religion
some
forming.
awakenings.
Yeah, there may be a religion forming around you right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
There
We can make a
are.
religion out of this.
I just started Stan Twitter.
Yeah, you've definitely changed lives. There are young men and women that never realized what the world has to offer until now. Good or bad.
Insert Pink Pony Club here.
You guys wanted to bring capitalism to Barovia. Instead,
yeah.
you've brought the Pink Pony Club.
Showbiz, baby.
You know, whatever gets them to the finish line. Oh. So yeah, you are dominating as you're coyote uglying all up and down the bar, the tables, whatever else. It's been many a year since I've seen that movie.
I have never seen it.
Is that like
I don't even know what we're
a type of
referring to.
camp, or-
Oh.
I don't know. I'm lost as well.
Oh,
was,
crap, we
a
just
movie
aged ourselves.
Yeah, I'd say, what, 28 years ago, something like that?
Jeez. Oops. All right.
Yeah, that's longer than I've been around.
Yeah.
Ow.
I would say you should watch it, but I don't know that it would hold up at all.
I
mean,
think
it did-
so.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything bad
held up
about it.
before, but yeah.
I've heard of it, but never watched it.
Oh, God. Okay, basically, it's a girl bar, and it's known for having dance sequences where everyone just dances on the bar.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched.
I was explaining to everybody who
Okay.
has not heard of it.
Oh,
Sorry,
gotcha. Sorry, you're good.
God.
Yeah, it is. It is something.
And I'm a lot, so I just want to make sure I did the right thing.
So, is anybody else going to try and follow up the pure, unadulterated coyote uglying going on? I mean, I'm worried about the war crimes that you might commit, but I'm here for it as well.
War crimes.
It's not a
I would
war crime the
never.
first time.
I
Just ask the Canadians.
was going to say, Canada, you need to stop
Yeah.
talking.
I'm not even Canadian.
The Geneva suggestions.
More like the Geneva checklist. Oh boy,
Canada's
this is
scary.
not gonna look good at the pearly gates.
Yeah, it's not, but that's okay. Here we are. I'm going to give you guys one moment while I run. There's a poor little beetle down here in my basement that I'm going to take outside. That way he doesn't live his last few days trying to figure out what the hell's going on in my basement. I will be right back. All right, I have returned.
Welcome back.
I just wanted to get him outside. He's been flying around in my basement for like an hour. I've been trying to catch him and finally found him. He keeps dive bombing me accidentally because he's trying to fly around the lights. He's like, oh, this must be the way out. All right. Any other shenanigans, chaos, general unease you guys have decided upon while I was away for a moment?
I'm currently weighing my options.
That terrifies me. Always and forever.
I'm just a tricksy little wizard. Well, not very little. Saoirse's like, what, 6'2"?
Something like that, yeah. Terrifying.
6'4", my bad. A giant of an elf, if you will. But maybe
Yeah.
that's the deep sea gigantism.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Like a, what is the plural for squids?
I mean, I can make up like I know what it is, but is it just squid?
I think so.
Say it's like you're not saying fishes, you're just saying fish.
Here's what scares the hell out of me. When I start to type in squid plural, when I just do squid P, squid protocol is the first thing that comes up, and I really want to know what that means. But I'm also kind of afraid to click on it, because that's going to be yet another list that I'm going on.
A squad of Humboldt squid.
Were they actually call a squad? Because that's kind of funny.
No, I just decided, you know what? Squad works.
Nice.
They've earned the nickname Diablo Rojo among some fishermen.
Oh, anytime you've got the name, the earned name Diablo anything, it's got to be good.
They can roll up in squads of over 1,000.
Back.
Welcome back. Yeah, that.
And unlucky divers, the last thing they will see is a flickering of white and red before they're dragged down into the abyss.
Yeah, those squid are terrifying. Squid are terrifying in general.
5 feet long in mantle length and can weigh up to 110 pounds. That's a big squid.
By the way, good protocol. I looked it up. It's nothing that bad, honestly. It's I don't know how to pronounce this first word. It's something insulin diabetic keto.
Okay.
Don't know how to explain.
Yeah, that's way better than what I thought was going to be some deep CIA torture technique. Thank you. So, in game, is there anything else that any of you would like to do tonight in this this inn that you guys have essentially free reign over right now?
I think Leander's gonna go to sleep.
Nice. So yes, if you guys are calling it a night, you can have your long rests, regain those precious spell slots, dream about. Go ahead.
Why are women so pretty? Bemoans the very inebriated sea elf.
Wait, who told you my old college ramblings while drunk? You've been talking to my wife again?
Even if Taff told me, do you think I would tell you that she told me?
Fair point. So yes, please, long rest. Any of you that want it, that need it. You're lulled to
Hooray!
sleep.
Spell slots!
Right? The sounds of ravens that you've now become accustomed to at this inn give you a almost sense of security, allowing you to sleep peacefully. The next morning, as you all slowly make your way down, the inn is much less busy than it was the previous day, previous night. You're greeted by the innkeeper with their perpetual smile. Erwin is sitting off doing whatever it is that innkeepers do. I don't know. I'm not an innkeeper. No. Gives you a nod, wishing you the best of luck in your endeavors. So now what would you guys like to do?
Any suggestions?
Aren't we gonna go get that like artifact for him?
That's what you guys would like to do, yes.
So above table, this sounds like a really good time for somebody to wild shape into a small animal to kind of scope the place before we heist.
Oh, by the way, I'm in human form, by the way. I've been for a while.
Well, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't know if you guys thought it was still whatever.
Just a
You went to bed in wolf form.
standing on its hind legs, just hanging out. Coyote ugling up on the bar, you know.
Yes. You know what? How small of an animal? I can go small as a rat if you want me to go as a rat.
Hmm?
What? Like she said, or sorry, they said a small animal. Like how small of an animal would you prefer? A rat? I mean, I can go a rat.
a rat would work, or
Yeah.
perhaps a little bird.
A bird? Okay, we'll do bird.
You can fly now.
Just
Okay.
beware cats.
Beware of cats, not wear cats.
But Beware of Cats the musical, though.
Always beware of Cats the musical.
No. Musical is fine. The movie specifically,
Yeah.
especially the dreaded butthole cut.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So, going to wild shape and do
Bird, yeah.
into something and go scout out the Watcher House.
Yes.
Excellent. Wow, it's been a long time since you guys have been here, actually.
Been here? Sorry, it's been a while.
Sure. Got Sora. Let me drag out some tokens for you here, so everybody can see. There's only one of you scouting this out at the moment. And what did you say you were going to take the shape of? A bird? Something of the like?
Yes, a bird.
Perfect.
Honestly, you can pick whatever bird surprised me. I thought specific of or that picky at Pablo.
All right, you're a penguin. No.
Hell yeah.
Because
No,
at least as a bird, you might be able to dodge a cat. As a rat,
Right.
good luck.
Exactly.
factually correct. All right.
I should know. I have 3.
All right. Well, then as a bird, would you like to start up at the second level of the house, or are you scouting around the first floor?
Let's go second floor and make our way down.
Let's see. If this has the like? Say, can you see anything up here on the second floor? Can you see any and all?
Oh, actually, I'm stupid. Those bros. I was like, wait, hold on. Where am I was seeing the very bottom one at first. I just wondering what was going on.
Let me see here. Okay. So you fly up to one of the windows.
Mhm.
Peek in. You see a hallway. Read a description here for you. Okay. This is a hallway with a window at each end, wrapped around the staircase railing. Inside, you see framed portraits and mirrors fastening the walls, surrounding you with judging looks and dark reflections. You hear something scratching at one of the many doors. You don't see any people or anything, though, in this hallway.
We say bird. How big of a bird am I? Because that can depend on how big a feet I have.
I mean, it's up to you. You've seen ravens and such. Being a druid, you've probably seen a good amount of birds, ranging from rather small, simple robin type bird. I'm not a bird expert.
No, you're good.
All the
I'll
way
be right.
up to hawks and eagles, things like that. So it's probably up to you, whichever range, what you would like to be.
Follow-up question: is the room dark or is it light?
It's light enough that you can see inside, like the corners of the hall that aren't like directly bathed in the weak sunlight are probably kind of hard to see in, but it's not anything that would hinder you.
Just wondering because if I'm gonna go Raven, I'm able to hide in the shadows because dark and you can blend the shadows over.
Yeah, I mean, the hall's not super bright. It's not, like I said, dark where you would become invisible, but it would possibly help you.
And you said it's open, correct?
The window is open in this hall, or is that what you're?
Yes.
Yeah, you would be able to get in if you would like to.
I'll go in. I'm gonna investigate the scratching at the door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll. See if you can figure out where it's coming from.
If you could, for a moment, imagine the Steam achievement noise, and the achievement reads, Nevermore.
Love it. Poe would be so proud of us.
I would assume I'll be able to hear or find out where it's coming from, right?
See, what did you roll
Okay.
here? Yeah, you can't really like determine which door it sounds like it's behind.
Mhm.
The sound is kind of bouncing around in this hallway, perhaps.
So I'm gonna start walking around a little bit. I'm gonna like poke at each door, see what's open and what's not.
Okay. So as you advance up, like the first door on your left, it takes you a moment that you poke, and it's just a small little like hall closet type thing where linen and pillows are stored. There's nothing really of interest in it. The next door up on your right, with a few quick little pecks and pokes, the door does slightly. The door rattles, but will not open for you.
Alright, then I'll advance to the next set of doors.
So the next door up here. Give me 1 second. This door, after a moment, it pops open. And this bedroom contains nothing out of the ordinary. A neatly made bed, a table with an oil lamp on it, and handsome wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes. And now let me see. There's nobody in this room.
Okay, I might go explore that later because what might be in that chest might be for important potentially.
All right, going to continue along the way, investigating. You come up to this next door as you poke and prod. This door does not want to open, no matter how hard you attempt to peck at it.
Okay. Go over here.
So you come up to this set of double doors.
Mhm.
As you peck at the door and try to get them to open, they wobble and make noise, but they do not open. Inside, you can hear the sounds of many tiny feet scrambling. You hear a soft hiss coming from the other side of these doors, but they will not open for you.
Alright, so probably Lara's probably scared, so I'm gonna like skitter away just in case if that's danger. And I'm gonna go into this room. You said that was open, right?
Yeah, that door did open. Can you
Okay.
control this token?
Oh, I can. I didn't know if you wanted to do it or if
Okay. Oh no, that's fine. Yep. I just wanted to make sure that can't say it. I can move it for you. Not a big deal. Okay. Well, what do you want to do in this room?
You said there was a chest, right? No, it's like right in front of me, I assume.
So this. Let's see. There is a handsome wooden chest in this room. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's like any keys or anything important in there.
So you dig around for a few moments, and you manage to find a set of keys. It takes you a little while with your beak and your bird feet to manipulate, but after a few tries, you manage to get the key fit inside the chest and pop it open. Inside this chest, sadly, there's not anything that you would consider to be of value. There are, well, maybe your bird self might now. There's small knickknacks, mementos of life, a few articles of clothing. but nothing spectacular that catches your eye.
So I don't know if birds can side eye, or eye roll, but she's gonna eye roll the chest and kind of fly out of the room, and then said I found some keys, right? I want to see if I can open. That the one across from this room is locked, right?
This one right here? Yeah.
Yes.
It is locked.
With the keys, I want to see if I can unlock that.
Okay. You spend a little while finagling with these keys. Sadly, none of the keys that you found on this small key ring seem to be able to fit into this lock.
Okay.
The lock itself seems to be much more elaborate, fanciful than any of the keys that you found. Going full Resident Evil here, where you got to find the lion key.
Right.
Key, you know.
God.
My mind, but I was like, up here, I was like, wait, hold on. Is this like Resident Evil? Is this like a stealth game?
You must find the diamond key.
Before I descend downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check that room real quick and see what's on that over there.
All right, this room here.
Mhm.
All right. Yep. After a few moments, you manage to open the door, and you see another bedroom, very similar to the one that you were in and found that set of keys. There's nothing spectacular. There does seem to be another like footlocker chest in this room as well.
Alrighty, well, you know what? I might be playing with fire here. Let me try unlocking this door with those keys.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh,
Damn.
Yes. Yes, you do have a key that that fits this lock. Very satisfying click. It unlocks. Do you push the door open?
yeah.
Okay. This room is crawling with cats.
Oh
Bookshelves.
no!
Oh,
Hard to
hell
the
yeah.
wall, but most of the shelves are bare. Other furnishings include a desk, a chair, a table, and a wine cabinet. The room has an irregular shape, and none of its angles seem quite right, as though the shifting of the house has set the whole place on edge.
Well, I'm gonna scamper my feet down the stairs before I get eaten.
Oh, come on.
Okay, fine.
I just like the fact that you guys were, discussing about be a bird in case, for cats, and then there's a room that is just full of cats.
Was that actually in the module, or did you just throw that at us because?
It
Haha.
actually is. There are 8 cats in this room.
Oh my god, it sounds like heaven.
Why?
You'd have to explore the room to find out.
And yes, there are 3 cats in my household, but I feel like 3 is enough.
It's
Eight.
never
You're not
enough.
wrong. We have 4. 3 of them are strays, that we've taken in. And that feels like way too many cats. Love them to death, don't get me wrong.
And they've just been hanging out in this here room. Oh my word, it must
Imagine the smell.
stink.
Yeah. Oh, the poor servants of the Watcher House that have to clean the litter boxes in there, probably hourly.
3 means twice daily. So
Mhm.
hourly is a good estimate.
So, Lyra, you going to book it out of there and head downstairs?
I kind of want to be a little risky. You said this stuff is bare, right?
What was that?
You said the shelves are bare, right?
Yeah, so most of the shelves are bare, yes.
Okay. Before I leave, I'm gonna do a quick scope around. Is there anything useful if I can see?
Give me a perception roll.
That goes through. Where? There goes. Oh, never mind.
You don't see anything of interest in there right now. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. You've got a high enough passive perception. How about that? Per the module, anyways. You do notice one of the cats has a silver key hanging from its neck, from its collar around its neck.
So that'll be a later for the party then.
I wonder if the cats could be bribed with catnip.
can they?
Am I good to bring her over to the next floor, or?
Yes, you are. Oh, if I can. There you go.
Anecdotally,
There
I
you go.
have had cats. Actually, just the one, and I know his name. He went absolutely bonkers for a tea bag that had valerian in it.
Jeez.
Nice.
And if memory serves, valerian is a
Too far.
relative of catnip.
Yeah. No, you're on the first floor now here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the basement type thing for.
Yeah. The basement down there that and you're more than welcome to try and go to the basement if you'd like.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. But you are now on the first floor, headed down the steps. As you come down to, let's see, I can actually read this here for you.
I'm gonna go to this left door here.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the description. A wooden staircase leads up to a balcony. At the foot of the stairs is a landing and 3 stained glass doors and wooden frames. So, yep, the 3 doors. Which door did you want to open up here?
To the left.
This one here.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. It takes you a moment of jostling, but you do manage to open the door. It slowly opens up. An ornate dining table stretches the length of this room, crystal chandelier hanging above it imperiously. Silverware is tarnished, the dishes chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. 8 chairs, their backs adorned with sculpted elk horns, surround the table. Arched windows made of a lattice work of iron and glass look out on the small, fog-swept estate. You do see 2 individuals in here. One of them, Fiona Watcher, that you recognize, you've interacted before. And this individual, let me look up and make sure that I'm remembering this individual as, yes, an individual that you met last time you were here, one of Fiona's right hands. They're in this dining room discussing different happenings. Nothing too spicy, but they're talking in hushed tones, unaware of you opening the door slightly. Is there anything you would like to do with this room, Sriracha?
Yes. Okay. Are these people friendly? I just want to make sure.
Well, the one is the lady of the house, and they said at the moment they haven't really noticed you opening the a crow opening the door. They're probably kind of used to doors being opened by servants and things like that.
Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna scamper in by and just kind of like transform back to her human self, be like, hello.
As you do this, they let out a bit of a startle. Guy's like, "Oh, hello there. I did not realize that we had guests." She looks to you for a moment. She's like, Lyra, we've met before, right? Please
Yes,
come in. Please come in. Have a seat. Can I get you anything? Can I have a servant get you anything? Would you like something to eat, to drink?
Oh, I'm not hungry, but Earl Grey tea, please.
Oh, yes. She looks to the man to her left. Like, can you please have one of the servants fetch that? He gives a silent nod and wanders somewhere. I'm gonna say that. So, what can I contribute to this? Well, not unwelcome, unexpected visit with. Do you have some news that would please me?
To be honest, I don't remember.
Said one of the last times that you guys spoke with her, she was trying to get her daughter with the son of the Baron, that sort of thing. She's been trying to amass power. That's what you gathered from her. She's not unlike the American elite class that has some power and wants more.
Well then, I'm super talking words. Oh my god. I was a little tongue tied. I do apologize.
No, you're good.
You said she already knows about the whole Baron thingamajiggy, or no?
Knows about what?
The Baron thing, or no?
Well, she was the one that wanted to. She probably has heard that Baron is not very receptive of marrying her daughter, but she would be open to, any news that may help.
Do you know any news that could help with the Baron, like, marrying your daughter at all, or?
Well, I've not heard good news. Hear that the Baron's son seems to be preoccupied with other things. Marriage is not on his radar, sadly, it seems, no matter how much I try to influence that with my beautiful daughter.
I see.
She's not taking the news well, I must say. She stays in bed most days. Nice.
Just disconnected and reconnected my headphones.
Nice. We'll stop talking about you now. I mean, no. No. Lady Watcher continues to, I guess my poor daughter, she's not taking the news well. Stays in her room. Most days. I'm sure she looks to you.
Of course.
Being such a beautiful young thing yourself, rejection is not something that a young lady takes lightly. Well, it may build character. Still painful.
Is there a way we could potentially get him to, what's the word? Setting people up is not the best idea, but what if send them on blind like dates in a way and like have them talk it out, have them get to know each other, Like that'd be kind of better, and maybe direct rushing marriage is not the best idea, They gotta get to know each other first, unless they do.
Yes, the common folks way. I hear that's how they do it, yes. Perhaps. I mean, I don't really know how the common folk do these things. I was betrothed at a young age. Let's see how well that's worked for me. She gestures around. And you do notice that it seems like anything of this in this house that was of value has long since been removed, but we could try your way. So what are you thinking? They get to know each other first.
Have you heard of blind dates?
Blind dates?
So, in a way, one person knows who they're going, or is it the other way around? You're both don't know each other. Anyways, we're not heavily debating. I don't remember how the blind dates were. Isn't it if someone goes on a date with somebody but they know who they are, and the other person who is going on a date with that person don't know who they're going on dating with? That makes sense?
How very quaint.
I just feel like surprising them in a way, I feel like a good tavern talk, have like a few drinks and whatnot, and it's like, who knows? Maybe they don't need to get that connection. I won't say like a spiritual connection, but like in a way they need have a spark in them. Rushing to marriage, they have no spark. And the marriage is not going to work out long enough as you would hope.
I see. That is a very fascinating way. But I fear that it may take far too long for my inclinations. For you see, Baron, he does not seem to want to do what is right for for all of us.
Does he like drinking?
Oh, I'm sure.
I just have an idea where we can potentially just say that the tavern's having this really nice sale. And then is where we come in with your daughter. And I was like, you know what? There we go. I mean, hey, capitalism is the new thing in Barovia now.
I see. Perhaps Von Zarkovich would be pleased with that. She leans in on the table, eyeing you. And the Baron's son is not receptive to this idea. Accidents do happen. She stares into your eyes. Magic accidents can happen, don't you agree?
They can, yeah. Never enough ideas.
So, how about we try your way, but we have a bit of a contingency plan. What do you think of the Burgomaster and his family? Are you a fan?
I find them quite alright.
I do not. I'll level with you because I like you. The Burgomaster family has ruined this beautiful town. I was hoping that my daughter could marry into him, and we would be able to help right that which has been wronged. But if they do not play the game the way they should, I have no problem making sure that they are out of the picture. He leans in even closer to you. So, Lyra, will you help me turn Valaki into the splendor that it once was before the Burgomasters?
Sure.
Miles. I can take care of the Burgomasters. I just need you and your friends to deal with one little inconvenience for me.
Yeah,
In fact, during this blind date of yours would be a perfect opportunity. We see that the Baron's son would be perfectly fine on a date with my daughter, while you take care of the thug, the Burgomaster, Isaac Strasny. He's been a thorn in my side. Once he's out of the picture, I should have no trouble convincing them that my way is the right way. Can I count on you and yours to do what needs to be done?
Quick question though.
Oh, of course.
If you really want them to spark, I need to know what the Baron's interests are. If you know, because your daughter isn't gonna do well in the state. I don't think they don't have the same interests.
Oh, the interests of the Baron. Well, I believe he has esoteric tastes. He seems to be into things much more magical than mundane. I hear he's always looking for books and tomes that entail the magic and mystical arts. You know how fanciful boys can be sometimes, always striving for power when trying to put on a show of it, when you and I both know that women like us that hold the true power.
Right.
You just smile. But you see the Baron, he can continue on with all of that as he wishes. It matters not to me. My daughter, she will happily make sure things go to plan.
Remember, this is not gonna be a bit of a slow burn, so I expect marriage right away after this first date.
Of course.
Depending if you like each other.
Oh,
It's
yes.
hard.
1 second. Just checking one thing real quick here.
You're good.
My daughter would probably enjoy that this doesn't take too long. I'm sure you understand. Or Strahd himself can't wait forever.
Alrighty. Well, quick question. Do you think
Mhm.
love potions are good? Because I don't want to cause anything, but if you want this to be a quicker process, we can always mix up a quick love potion and something will end up well.
You can do this. While this is going on, the one guy returns with some tea for you and kind of is making himself busy around the room.
Alright.
But Lady Watcher's like, oh, is that something that you're able to do?
Like I will be able to. I'm sure one of my friends will be able to, though.
Yes. For love is but a formality. Simply a tool to accomplish what needs to be done. If you're able to make that happen, that would make me very happy. And you want me to be happy. Ends up kind of suddenly like, so is there anything else that the Watcher House can do for you?
Not as I can think of right now.
Excellent. You're welcome to stay and finish your tea. I have other matters that I must attend to. Hope that you don't think less of me. As she doesn't wait for you to answer as she walks off and leaves you in this room with her manservant kind of hovering around, looking busy.
I would assume able to leave through the front entrance. I'll have that lag, be like, you're being kidnapped.
Yeah, you would be able to head out through the front entrance if you would like.
Guys, we have a short thing we have to do. We might have to make a love potion and set 2 people up on a blind date.
Define potion.
Whatever thing that kind of makes them fall out, just something drinkable or something we can like wait, we'll have an idea how to do this. Okay, so I assume it's the Baron that won't accept any love from the daughter, whatever, vice versa. But we pretend we're working at the tavern, that we invite both of them in. We can mix this potion to another drink, and then so probably make them. I don't know. I mean, we can try to rush them we could rush them into getting married, but that's. I don't know.
Why are we doing this? I thought we were after some like artifacts you had stashed in there.
Supposedly supposed to, I believe it, get rid of some type of family, if I'm not mistaken, that they don't like. I could be wrong.
If you ask me to brew a love potion, and I despise that term, I'll have no part of it.
We could pretend we never did it. Maybe a singular job be fine, or how much do you think?
I'm not about to go around using my talents altering the free will of the living.
Seems a bit unethical, don't it?
It does, but honestly, just so she's happy or they're happy, whatever. I want the bear and the daughter to get married or whatever, and get this off to the side.
I'm still not really sure. I'm like, what is it that we get out of getting these two, like, setting up these nobles' arranged marriage? What does this do to help us with Strahd?
I believe she said she might as well help us out as well with us. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember what she all said.
So she basically told you that she wants to take over the town for Strahd.
Oh,
For
okay.
Strahd?
Yes.
Oh, it's 4-star. Okay, I misinterpreted. Got you.
Yes. Yeah, she does
Girl.
not hide the fact that she's not against Strahd. She views him almost like a landlord. That, while annoying, she doesn't want to be on his bad side.
So she likes the idea of her own survival.
And a little light bulb appears in her head. I was like, oh, that's right. Yeah. Just wants to take over Barovia and basically do Strahd's dirty work. So let's actually toss this out of the way and we'll just say, unless I have an idea.
You could have led with that.
Yes, I know. I have a better idea. Alright, so instead of I don't want her upset, right? 'Cause I don't want this backfiring on us. What if we dress up as a baron and the other person dresses up as her daughter? I mean, Serena has fucking makeup and stuff too, so.
I'm liking this sitcom shenanigan plan.
Though, what happens if they find out that we're doing some impersonating?
No more facts. I don't know. I mean, we could just take her out real quick, find a way. I shouldn't be saying this out loud, but hold her daughter up for ransom. Find Strahd quicker that way.
Saoirse's just deadpanning.
Did you find any leads as to where that artifact we were sent here to look for is?
But however, I found a room with a whole bunch of cats. Just have a key. So that could probably lead us somewhere.
Alright.
So hard to know we're coming in again. So I feel like we should just sneak this. You know what? I have to do this quieter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn to a crow again and start opening doors very quietly, and then people can just sneak in.
All right.
If the window's open, I was thinking like Leandra could like jump up to it and climb in since she can cast jump on herself at will.
But can she land lightly?
True. We
Wait.
saw last session she's not great at stealth.
I have
Also,
another plan.
I imagine underneath
Well.
I imagine after you add the weight of the armor to her natural body weight, wherever she lands, it's going to be with a thud.
True.
Are we all going in the house? Is that the plan?
We long rested, right?
Yeah, you long rested at the inn.
I might need a long rest.
So I should be able. I should have my spell slots, so I could also cast like I don't know, spider climb to climb up the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and someone to climb up the wall. Which of us is like the sneakiest and stealthiest?
Probably me or Lyra.
Or what's the question again?
Which one of us is the sneakiest and stealthiest?
Let's see. Oh, I have a +2 in stealth.
Did you say +2?
Yeah.
I have +4.
Okay, you do it then.
Okay. So I will cast Spider Climb on Serena so that she is
Okay.
able to climb off the wall
Okay.
to make a sneaky entrance because we're trying to sneak in going through the front door. That's like a great idea.
All right. So you're going to spider climb up to the window that Lyra went in earlier.
I will, but I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself first.
Okay.
I'm not getting caught. Then I'll climb up.
You are invisible and spider climbing now.
If the ultimate option was just gonna fly back up, and then I was gonna have Serena pass me her bag of like wigs and makeup and shit, and I don't know how many wigs she has. Tie the wigs together and
Oh
we'll
my
use
God.
it as a rope.
I
to
only
climb
have
up.
one. Because a bug
Oh.
creature took my other one.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then disappeared into the night.
Alright, so I'm gonna climb through this window.
Okay. You are nice and stealthily inside this hallway.
Right, and we're looking for a relic, right? Oh boy. So I guess first things first, I should probably make a stealth roll because I'm gonna try to be quiet throughout here, right?
Okay, yeah. Please make a stealth roll for me.
And I'm gonna roll at advantage because I have invisibility. Okay, well I got a nat 20 for 24.
How many freaking nat 20s are gonna happen in this session?
This is the session of the nat 20.
Then I guess I'm just gonna kind of start poking around, see if I can find anything.
Okay. I said that door to your left just seems to be a linen closet with very dull, boring patterns. No bright colors at all. The door up to your right appears to be locked.
And I don't have lockpicking tools. Fuck. Do I have telepathy or telekinesis? Which one do I have?
That's a question.
Oh, I'm
Always a
telepathic right now. God damn it. And I can't mage hand because I have to see.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I cast a spell, fuck. Alright, quick question about this linen closet.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like any place where I can hide in there or no?
There's enough room that you could possibly find a place in there where you would be hidden if that's what you're looking for.
And then what's the door made out of?
It's just a
Is it made out of wood?
yeah, it's a wooden door.
Okay, cool. Before that, I'm gonna kind of like check out the other rooms really quickly.
Okay. So yeah, in this room here, if I can get there we go. Just appears to be a bedroom. There's nothing really spectacular in it. The chest was at the foot of the bed was opened up recently, and there just seems to be little knickknacks, little keepsakes that somebody might find worth keeping, but they don't appear to have any real value to them.
Okay.
At least none that you would see. So this door is locked, and you cannot not seem to get it to budge. You do hear some thrashing or something moving inside that room as you try to maneuver the door, though.
That's 2 doors I gotta get rid of.
Let's see. You're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
You do hear footsteps coming up the stairs as one of the maids is coming through the hall, kind of tidying and cleaning, doing things. You see her unlock the go to unlock the double doors. Kind of shrugs to herself as the doors weren't locked. And she steps in and starts going about cleaning up from all of the cats. Puts the key back in one of her pouches. He's on.
Can I see which pouch that she put the key in?
Yeah. She wasn't trying to be very deceitful. She wasn't trying to hide it or anything. She just placed it in one of the pouches on her side that you can easily remember.
I'm gonna wait for her to kind of be done cleaning, and then as she's about to leave, I want to swipe the key.
Okay. Yeah, after a little while of her tidying up that, she comes back out. She closes and locks the door. If you would like to give a sleight
Does it
of
look
hand,
like she's coming down this way though, or is she going back downstairs?
it looks like she's getting ready to head back downstairs.
All right, then I will swipe. Do I get advantage for being invisible?
Yes, you do for being invisible.
This is where my two nat ones are going to come in.
That's, I was gonna say 1, 2.
I was joking.
Oh God.
I was joking. Okay. Yeah. I rolled 2 nat ones.
Oh, that is.
And that's the power of manifestation.
Yeah, that was painful.
What is the deal with the dice today? We deleted all the middle numbers.
There's just 10 ones and 10 20s on your die. Yeah, you don't. Every time you go to try and grab the key out of one of the pouches, she moves suddenly or does something, and it's just not working. She is in constant motion as she rounds and heads back down the stairs.
I want
Our
to say
Jesus does not smile upon us this day.
No, RNG Jesus is not smiling. Some days he just doesn't care about us.
okay.
Here's where you just push her down the stairs and take
No,
the key.
no. But we're gonna get close. I'm gonna.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh God, this is gonna break my invisibility though, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Rip GG's these cats though. I'm gonna quickly, not officially quickly, but I'm gonna cast. I was gonna use up all of my sorcery points, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to cast Brave Bonfire, but make it subtle. I'm gonna cast it on the door with the cats in it.
Okay, on the door here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around the corner and then control flames to make the flames even higher. And then
Okay.
also do that subtle spell and then try to hide in the linen closet.
All right. So you cause this bonfire on these doors.
This is not an animal-friendly episode.
It's not.
No. So yeah, as you do that and you cause the flames to grow, you hear this woman suddenly start freaking out, start screaming, "Oh my God, fire! Oh my God!" as she's panicking and racing down the stairs like she's trying to get something to.
Oh, I was over here. I should have been over on the other side. That's fine. I'll live.
Yeah, you see her like race down the stairs and come back moments later with a pitcher of water. As you hear other footsteps coming along as well.
While she's downstairs, can I set the other doors on fire?
Yes, you can. Like this door here.
Yep. The doors that are locked, I'm going to set on fire.
Oh God.
And try to
Okay.
burn them with control
Arson
flames.
episode, I see.
I don't have fireball, otherwise I would fireball the room, but that is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna go hide in the linen closet.
Saoirse disapproves.
I'm gonna reroll my stealth roll because I'm not invisible anymore.
Saoirse disapproves.
Is it disapproved because of the use of arson or because of the lack of use of fireball?
Probably the arson when there are innocent parties within the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like those who find themselves as manservants or maids. I mean, this is Barovia. I don't think anybody treats their maids nice.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it is the exploitative nature of capitalism, particularly those who are live-in domestic workers. You know, it's just like super duper unethical.
So I realized that Control Flames is not a spell that uses verbal. So I'm gonna have a total of 3 sorcery points spent so that I can just subtly cast Create Bonfire 3 times.
Okay.
But I'm also using Control Flames to make them bigger.
You're gonna have to be careful to like how long you spend in that linen closet.
We'll be fine.
So while you're in this linen closet, you can hear the commotion going on outside as more people come up the stairs. So you hear, oh God, there's more fire. Oh, and there's commotion out there for quite some time. And after a while the commotion itself is still going strong, you get the idea that the fires have been dealt with, but they are. You hear keys and other things like people opening the doors. You hear up this way, kind of a little bit north of you. You do hear them using a key on what's left of this door to check inside. If you peek out, you see that this door here is a door in name only.
Okay.
You get the idea that you would be able to easily bypass that door now.
And they're currently at this door at the top?
Yeah, they're mostly worried about that door for the moment.
Okay. Also, I rolled a 13 for my secondary stealth, so I'm gonna try to sneak through to the other room, which is probably not a smart idea, but it's better than hiding in a linen closet.
Yeah, everybody's kind of focused over here. Nobody's really paying attention. Nobody hears the door creaking open or anything like that. You do manage, with a little bit of effort, to get past that door. So in this room, I'll read you the flavor text for this. And then, in typical fashion of cliffhangers, I probably do need to call it a night soon, since tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Mhm.
Here's the flavor text. Across from the door, a fire sputters and struggles for life in the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait. A noble father and mother, their 2 young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the walls of the room. Closet in a frame mirror flank a curtain window to the south. To the north, a wide canopied bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on one side of the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copper piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting. Would you like to call it there tonight, or would you like to investigate just a little bit before we do?
I wanna.
I'm in need of a long rest IRL.
Real.
Let me roll a wisdom check really quickly. Let's see how evil. Oh, and we got beef with these people, right?
Yeah, they're not great people.
Working and collaborating with Strahd.
Yeah.
Is it?
Or at the very
Collaborating.
least, complacent.
Is
Which I think
it?
is damnation enough.
All right. Before I ask this, I'm gonna make this really quick. Is there anything else in this room of note besides the guy in the bed?
Would you like to make a perception and see?
Yeah. Ooh, can I do investigation?
Yeah, I'll let you do investigation since you're actively.
Okay, that didn't help much, but I got a 9.
So, in the room, as you kind of dig around for a moment, you see that there, on a shelf, let's see, inside the closet, there is a locked iron chest. Seems to be the major thing of interest besides the dead person laying in the bed.
Am I able to pick up the iron chest?
Yeah, you're able to pick it up. It's a little bit heavy, but it's doable.
Oh god, so that wisdom save I made, that was for my
Yeah.
evil arc. Can I make a quick performance roll to see if I can throw my voice as I cast Great Bonfire on the bed? And set the bed on fire and hopefully
Is
set the
there
body
a
on fire?
guy actually in the bed
Yeah.
that just slept through all the commotion of people like freaking out about the fires that spawn out of nowhere?
Oh, he's doing the long rest, all right.
Okay.
This body on the bed has 2 copper coins on its eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's very dead, but he's
Mhm.
not rotting or anything. He's just not alive. But yeah, Serena can show that Strahd is not the real monster of this campaign,
Mhm.
and please make your attempts to. You said you want to throw your voice.
Yeah.
Is that what you were? Okay.
Can I try to do an imitation of Strahd if I roll high enough?
Yes, you can.
Period.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm gonna need this just to need the time just to come up with what the hell's gonna happen after you pull this off.
I rolled a 19.
What is like going on this like Serena evil arc? Is it just more arson?
Yeah, I'm setting this bed on fire with this man in it. And making it sound
Everything
like it's
comes down to
Strahd.
more arson, but yeah. So, yeah, you're throwing your voice, and you do a pretty darn persuasive Strahd impersonation.
Alright, I'm setting that bed on fire and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Is there a window behind, like, window
There
right
is a
here?
window. Yeah, there is a window right there.
Well, I'm taking a chest and I'm dipping.
So, is there anything in particular you're saying as you're throwing your voice as Strahd?
Oh god, I just know I need verbal component or verbal for the spell create bonfire.
Okay.
What does throwing your voice mean?
Basically, I'm just like impersonating Strahd, so it doesn't sound like, or it sounds like Strahd's casting the spell, not Serena.
Oh, okay.
I love and hate it, but yes. So you do your best.
You're trying to get them off of Strahd's side.
Yes, that was totally the plan. Definitely not my evil arc. Alright, so I'm gonna set the bed on fire and just crawl out the window. Maybe control flames on the way out.
This is a middle finger too, you know.
Yeah, middle finger, the flames go higher, yeah. With the chest in hand.
I hope you don't have good listed as your alignment.
No, I'm chaotic neutral.
As the party starts to notice the building catching flames as she leaves, we're just like giving her the fucking 1,000-yard stare. Which, speaking of like Serena Evil Arc, reminds me, is she still like in theory turning into a vampire at some point? That'll be
theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you hear voices outside the room. What's that? What is he doing? That can't be. As you do your best, Ocean's 11. I don't know. In Winchester, slide down the roof.
Oh, see, I
Jumping
was
out the
thinking
window.
like Samara from The Ring. I forgot what her original name is, but yeah.
Yeah, you doing your spider crawl. Yeah.
Chest in hand.
I think Saoirse is going to try and help evacuate the servants, at least.
Okay.
The lady of the house can bite it.
Perfect. Now I need to find a picture of a fire truck. I mean, no, wait. Wrong campaign.
The ever-growing fire truck, yes.
Love it.
That's gonna take up half of
I love
Neverwinter
how we
Woods.
sometimes just cause complete chaos beyond the our actual objective. Like we were sent here to do some like noble espionage to find some artifact for some guy. We just burn the place down.
Yeah, that's what
I
we
mean,
do.
I think I got the artifact. I can't open it. I don't have lockpicks.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I can at some point.
I was about to say maybe I could break it open, but also I remember it was an iron chest, not a wooden chest.
Yeah.
So that's not really practical.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if the chest was actually like opened or if I could open it. I just assumed it was locked.
When you mess with it, it is indeed locked.
Okay.
Or idea, we could like heat part of the chest up with like magic or something, and then I could like smack it so then it like since it's heated up it'll like deform and make an opening.
I love it.
If we wanted to use brute force.
Well, this is all stuff that you can figure out for next session.
Mhm.
I
Cool.
do. I said I love it all, but I, like I said, also need the long rest. I've been up way too long today.
Good night, Crypt.
And yeah, tomorrow being Mother's Day, I do in fact have a mother. I have a wife that is a mother. So I gotta do some fancy stuffs.
Awesome.
But
By the
thank you
way,
guys.
I'm glad to see that you were able to make it. I thought that you weren't going to be able to make it to Dungeons and Dragons going forward.
Oh, for me,
That
that
was cool.
starts next. This is my last session, basically, or one of the few last sessions I can be a part of.
Okay.
Well, then you guys need to kill Strahd. Well, we will figure out for the next time.
Good
And,
night.
See you guys. See you guys then. Thanks everybody for playing. Hopefully everything goes well for everybody. Until then.
All right. See you, Crypt.
Bye.
Bye everybody.